Okay, guys. Here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Today, I'm out in my field, and you can see all behind me. And look what I have in my car, in my Polaris. I'm gonna go get some more over here, and we're gonna plant them in our garden beds. Now, the daisy has a special. It always reminds me of my sister, who I really never got to know. She died when I was a baby. But for some reason I used to have dreams about her, and I don't know if it was because my family used to always talk about how she died. She drowned in a pool, and my older sister, that's just like 13 months older than me, also drowned at the same time. But my sister Debbie, who we lost first, drowned, and she was under a lot longer, and so they couldn't save her. And so there's this picture in our family of her surrounded by daisies. And my sister and I, have always loved that picture. And so I'm collecting daisies to put in my garden so I can have them close to the house to remind me of my sister who passed years ago. I'm also collecting here and there some ferns. Now, I'm on my own property doing this. I'm not on state land or anything like that. This is my own property that I'm collecting this stuff on, so it's okay. I don't recommend doing it out in the woods. That it's not your property. So I'm doing that on my own land, and we're gonna just transfer these into the ground. I've had a lot of luck with wildflowers doing that, with putting them close to my house in my garden beds, and I'll show you some of the other ones I did that with. It's just kind of like a little carpet of daisies, and they come out just like so. So there we go. I'm also going to show you, this is all I'm using to get these up, and all I do is stick this under the root system and they pop up. They are barely in the ground. So easy to, quite a cart full. So I'm going to get home and plant these. 2 ferns I just transplanted right here. And so now I'm going to put my daisies right here in front, and hopefully that will be enough sun for them. I'm just going to do a small patch there. There's our first patch. I just basically exposed them to bare earth and then took up some dirt up around them. That's it. Now we're going to water them today too. So ferns and then daisies. And those are the ones I started from seed, these little cosmos. Or sorry, coleus. The little coleus I started from seed. So, and there's our hydrangeas. The other one's not doing so great back there because I transplanted that one. Before I transplanted it, my dogs were peeing on it all the time. So that's why I transplanted it. So hopefully this will work great. Hey, kitty, kitty. Now let's get these other ones in. This big batch planted right here. This is another one that is planting itself or setting seeds, the cosmos, and it's all over my property, like here. So it's outside the garden, and I've been able to take those up, guys, and plant those. That is what's happened to my cosmos just this morning, just from all the wind that we're getting on the property. So I'm going to go ahead and water that. I'm going to go ahead and water all kinds of other stuff that I started. I started those sunflowers that I'm spraying right now by seed. I started the plant that I'm spraying right now is lavender. Started that from seed in the house. And then also the echinacea right there in front of you. The cosmos I did not start, well actually I did start from seed because I threw the seed in here and it started producing for me straight out of the ground. Cosmos is really easy to do that with. You just throw the seeds in your garden and make sure you water them every day. There's some more lavender I started from seed. It doesn't like this spot as much. And I threw wildflower mix in here at one point, and so you can see them all coming up. Here's a spot where I started some cosmos from seed, and now it's starting to bloom right there also. But the Benjamin's button right there, the red one, and the pink one over there, I started from seed in the garden bed. So it's just really easy to do. These are wildflowers. So most of what is in my garden bed, guys, is all wildflowers or perennials that are going to come back and seed themselves every year. I think I'm going to put another patch right over there. And these are all wildflowers. This, of course, this is a poppy that I started from seed. Right here, you can see. And the wind's getting to her. So there's some more Benjamin buttons I started from seed. And also right there. And right there is some more lavender that I started. There is some weeds in here. But that's all the stuff I started from seed inside the garden bed itself. So I'm going to get that other batch. Remember to water these because they're in the back of my flower bed where we don't get a lot of rain that hits the back of our flower bed together. Egg grouping in there, giving it a nice water. And so now we have some on each side. I'm hoping that other grouping stays up. These were a lot shorter than that other grouping. I got the same amount of roots with them, so hopefully it will kick in. Sorry about the wind noise. We are having a lot of wind because storms are supposed to come in, and I think they're going right around us. This was one rose, and I was trying to move it from back there where that rose is, and I accidentally missed some of it and it came back, and so it's growing there and also here. So sometimes there's happy mistakes. So we're going to get everything watered in really well, and hopefully it does rain and helps this all establish and not get too windy that it blows away what I just planted. Because the winds that we get here can literally blow things away. Here's some cosmos right down there that I planted 2 days ago, and it looks like it's taking root because the flowers are opening that were not open yet. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Taking stuff from your field and putting it in your garden. Wildflowers are amazing, especially if they're watered enough, they'll come back every year. We're going for a garden cottage look, so they're perfect for our garden. We'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.